What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the news and we have a bunch of new news directly related to NIO, and some of them are not the best one, but some of them are really important from the positive side. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect from the price action with this new data. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So, and let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video yesterday and we don't have any price action because we are on a weekend, and I've told you that we completed all 5 waves right here from this swing low to this swing high, and right here most likely we completed all 5 wave structure inside the C wave of this retracement. And if it is the case, definitely we might have next leg to the upside that will hit some higher targets. And I have to say that the swing trade setup is still in place. You can accumulate your position right here at the opening hours, and your stop loss should be slightly below this previous bottom. This implies the downside potential of about 6%, but the upside potential even to this swing high is 22.7%, and to this swing high is roughly 44%. This means this setup is still very lucrative, but because of new data that I will cover in just several minutes, we have decent chances to have more volatility on upcoming sessions, and this volatility might hit the stop loss order, and it won't go lower because of the good news that we also have right now. So, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's start with this one. We have the recent NIO delivery numbers, and as you can see, NIO delivers 5,074 units in April, down 49% from March. And let me quote you this. In late March and April 2022, NIO's vehicle production and delivery have been impacted by the supply chain volatilities and a new wave of the COVID-19 outbreaks. And because of these headwinds, we have a very low production rate on NIO. And on the video before my previous video, I guess, I projected the decrease in its delivery numbers, but my projection was at roughly 8.5 thousand vehicles. And unfortunately, we didn't hit even this number, and instead of this, 5,000 vehicles with the downside of 49% from March. On top of that, the monthly deliveries in April are also lower than the same month in 2021. As you can see on this chart, we have blue bars that represent the 2020, orange bars represent 2021, and green bars represent 2022 year. And as you can see, on April, we have 5,074 vehicles on April 2022, and on April 2021 we had 7.1 thousand vehicles. This means it is the first time when we have this decrease in production rates, and this news definitely might drive the price of NIO shares lower for the short period of time. On top of that, let me show you the comparison in between several automakers in China. And right here we have blue bars that represent NIO, orange bars represent XPeng, and green bars represent Li Auto. And as you can see, XPeng is leading for several consecutive months. Only on February 2022, Li Auto was the company that produces the highest number of vehicles. But on March and April, we have XPeng that produces the highest number of vehicles. And as you can see, on April 2022, all of the automakers, all of the Chinese automakers made fewer vehicles that they made previously. And definitely it is the general trend for entire industry because of the supply chain issues, because of the COVID-19 outbreak, and because of the increase in raw materials costs because of the Russia and Ukraine crisis. and definitely it is not the best sign. And some analysts think that Xpeng is a better company than NIO, but I want to pay your attention on some general numbers. The average price of Xpeng vehicles is $39,000, as you can see right here, but the average price of NIO vehicles is about $65,000. This means NIO cars are almost twice expensive than the Xpengs, and I have to say that if we compare these numbers further, as you can see, the gross margin for Xpeng is only 14.4%, but the gross margin for NIO is 20.3%. This means, because of these numbers, because of the average price and because of the gross margin, the gross profit for NIO is much higher than gross profit for Xpeng. And despite of this huge number of Xpeng deliveries, NIO has much higher gross profit than Xpeng, and this means from the fundamental standpoint, NIO is still more attractive vehicle manufacturer than the Xpeng. And you have to dig deeper with your due diligence in order to understand the bottom line of these numbers. And let me show you some good news directly related to NIO. We have this article that was published just yesterday, and it says more spy photos of NIO ES7 revealed ahead of planned unveiling in late May. NIO will unveil the ES7 at the end of May and start delivering the SUV in the third quarter to compete with the BMW X5L. And here are the pictures, as you can see, and definitely it is a very good sign that they are in line with their production rates and with their plans to deliver these vehicles in third quarter 2022, and definitely this will increase the fundamentals of NIO. On top of that, let me show you this article. NIO rumored to be planning several new models, including one codenamed Aries, and let me quote you this. The Aries could be an ES8 model based on NIO's NT 2.0 platform. NIO is also planning several other models, including the EC7 and the hatchback version of the ET5, according to an auto blogger. And I have to say that because of this news and because of these rumors, I think NIO is in much more favorable position than other competitors, because they have a lot of money to operate and they have huge plans to increase their production rate and their lineup of their vehicles. And definitely because of this, in my opinion, from the technical standpoint, the price of NIO is extremely low, and definitely this low price is for investors only. And I have to say that the setup for the swing traders is still in play. But before we get into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, because of the recent news related to NIO deliveries, we might see the decrease in its price from the current range. And we might hit the stop loss order, and this is very important for those of you who entered your swing trade position. You have to be very cautious, and probably you should put the stop loss slightly below this range. You have to have more tolerance with the upcoming volatility. And in this case, you will be able to still hold your position, and you can accumulate your position by laddering your buys down in order to have the most attractive average price. Because the lower the price goes, even from the swing trader's position, the more profits you will have in future. And from the current range, we still have the same price targets. Next range of resistance that we might hit, and it is our primary target, primary short-term target, is right here at $20.71, and it is 23.06% of upside potential. And the next one is right here. It is $24.43, and it is the upside potential of roughly 45%. Definitely very good setup even from this range, but you have to be very cautious because of the upcoming volatility. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.